Hey guys, what's up? It's NKCubed, and in this video we have an unboxing from NKCubed. So in here are some custom puzzles that he's made, and I'm really excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so it looks like we have a letter first of all. So I want to go ahead and read the letter first before we get into anything. So the letter says, "Hey JR, the Icosahedron Megaminx, or corner turning Icosahedron, was built as an extension mod to a regular Megaminx with 3D printed parts, much like the 11x11 Bump Sanity. You can see the full build process in my video on the puzzle. It was printed on my original something 3D printer. The pieces were hand sanded and then WD-40 stained. The stickers were cut by Chewy's custom stickers. The puzzle is a little catchy, but the solve is unique enough that I've enjoyed solving it 4 or 5 times that I have. The original Megaminx wasn't that good to begin with, and the extensions I used weren't the best for corner cutting either. If any extensions pop off, which I doubt will happen, just super glue them back on. Happy puzzling, NKCubed." And then on the back side it says, "Oh, by the way, totally unrelated, but there's this channel that reminds me a lot of your earlier vids that you should check out. It's called Cuber with a Y. If you commented on one of his videos and said I sent you over, that would be totally awesome." Alright, well thank you very much for the little note. And then let's go ahead and get back into the box and see what we have in here. So I'm pretty sure there are 2 puzzles in here. We have one of them over here, and then there is another one in here that I'm actually going to save for another video. So I know what's in here, but I don't want to get into it quite yet because I want to just focus on this puzzle in this video. Alright, so this is the puzzle. So like the note said, this is a corner turning Icosahedron. It is a extension modification from a Megaminx. This is a super awesome looking puzzle. It doesn't appear too complicated. The faces are nice and simple. It just looks really nice. And it's an Icosahedron, which we don't really see too many of in the cubing world. It's mostly dodecahedrons, tetrahedrons, cubes, stuff like that. Not too many Icosahedrons. So it's very cool to see a puzzle like this. So let's go ahead and turn it. As you guys would imagine, it is a face turning puzzle. It actually moves really well. Yeah. I can see that it will be just a little bit catchy, but the actual turns are quite, they don't take much effort to move, which is pretty nice. They're not really smooth, exactly, but they are pretty easy to move. Something I'm seeing right off the bat is that those 2 colors are quite similar to each other. Yeah, they're, you know, just because of the sheer amount of faces, there are going to be some similar colors, but those definitely appear to be the most similar. You do have a black side on here, which, it does look pretty nice actually, because the cube isn't perfectly black. It was just stained with WD-40, which means it wasn't actually spray painted, so the black actually does look pretty nice. So yeah, NKCubed is an up-and-coming YouTuber and a puzzle modder. He's created some really cool stuff. I really hope you guys check out his channel after this video. I'll of course link to it in the description and everything like that. But yeah, he's made some cool stuff like a cubic 2x2x16, some sliding twisty puzzles, even things like a turnable stand that kind of acts like a 2x2x3 in a sort of a way. Just all kinds of really cool and slightly obscure kind of modifications, I guess. This is probably one of the more straightforward modifications that he's made. So he has a build video for this puzzle on his channel if you guys want to see more about the build process of this. It's pretty straightforward though. Basically, he just designed some extensions for a normal Megaminx. So this is basically a normal Megaminx face, right? So here's your center, and then you have your Megaminx edges here and your Megaminx corners. So basically it's just extended out to create more faces like this. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward mod. I don't think it's going to be too hard to solve, which is good. I really do like puzzles like this in terms of solving because they look really nice. There's quite a few pieces to solve, but it's not overly complicated, and there isn't going to be any kind of jumbling or shape-shifting or anything like that. So he also said that the stickers were printed by Chewy's custom stickers. I'm going to assume that a lot of you guys have not heard of that website before, and I really think you guys should check it out because he sells a lot of stickers, but also a whole lot of modifications. It's just a really great store if you guys want to get more into mods, so I definitely recommend checking checking it out. So yeah, overall, I just want to give a huge shout out to NKCubed for sending these puzzles over to me to check out. I'm not going to be keeping these. I'm going to be sending these back to him. But I really just want to thank him for the opportunity to show off some of his awesome modifications on the channel and hopefully get him some more subscribers, because I think he really deserves it. He's got a great channel and some very, very cool build videos and puzzle modifications that I think you guys should really check out. Anyways, with that, I'm going to go ahead and scramble up this puzzle and see if I can solve it. I imagine it's pretty much going to solve just like a Megaminx, so that's how I'm going to try and solve it. It is going to be kind of like a Megaminx Super Cube though, because of center orientation. I think the only place that that'll really make a difference is the last layer. Hopefully I don't get any kind of parity, but anyways, we will go ahead and tackle that as it comes along. Let's go ahead and scramble it up now. Alright, there is the puzzle all scrambled up. Wow, this is a very, very beautiful puzzle. It almost kind of reminds me of like a kaleidoscope almost. If you just kind of spin it around a whole bunch, it's just a whole bunch of colors, so many sides. It just is really, really awesome to look at. You guys know how much fun I have showing off these custom puzzles on my channel, and this is just another great one to add to the list. This is just super awesome, very, very well made for sure. Alright, so now it's all scrambled. Let's go ahead and see if we can solve it. I don't think it really matters what center we start with, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one, and we will go ahead and get started. Alright, so we have our cross done now, so we can see that all of these pieces are matching up. Yeah, so now we'll go ahead and get these first two layers here. Alright, there we go. We got this whole first section done right around here, just like that. Something I think would be kind of cool is if there was a way to kind of separate these pieces out here and be able to do like a whole face turn like that, like a deep face turn. That would be pretty cool, just to kind of have like several layers deep, where you could do an outer one and then this really deep one. Don't know if that would be possible, but it would be very cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so there we go. We got the entire cube solved except for the last layer. So let's go ahead and go through and see if we can solve this without getting this center orientation messed up. Alright, so it looks like we did actually get that center twisted parity, so everything else is solved except for one twisted center. So pretty much what it looks like is you kind of have to like turn this like that and then move everything else around it. Right now the hardest part has actually just been performing algorithms on the puzzle, because it is pretty catchy, and so trying to get through a whole algorithm is a bit rough. But other than that, it's been fine. I just got to figure out how to rotate this one center. Aha, there we go. I did it. Alright, fixing that last center was really not too bad at all. Basically what I did is I just kind of I did like RU, R prime U, a whole bunch to kind of rotate all the edges around the center, and then I just redid the corners using the standard corner movement algorithm that you would on a Megaminx. So like I said, the hardest part about actually doing it was just getting through the algorithms, because it is a bit locky. Kind of what ends up happening is you can't turn it one way, but it'll go the other, so you have to go around the other way to do the turn that you want it to do, which can make it really easy to get lost during an algorithm. But other than that, I really didn't have any problems with solving it. So pretty much it is just a straightforward Megaminx solve with a little bit of center orientation to deal with at the end. But other than that, really not a challenging puzzle. Definitely a very fun one, and I think this design in particular would be very, very easy to mass produce. I would really love to see a mass produced version of this puzzle. I think maybe MF8 could do it. They have a lot of icosahedrons, and obviously this is just a Megaminx design, so there wouldn't really need to be much designing process of it. You just have to extend on onto the Megaminx pieces a little bit, and you get this. I think this would be a very, very easy puzzle to mass produce. I really hope it does, because I would love more people to solve this puzzle. It's a lot of fun, and it's just really cool to look at. And yeah, just in general, icosahedron puzzles are kind of rare. You don't see them very often, and I think we should see them more. The only problems I had with the sticker shades were with this light pink and then this opposite other light pink as well. These two are pretty similar but not the same. And then also this purple and dark blue. They also appeared pretty similar when I was solving, but other than that, the colors were mostly distinguishable, and even then, when with these colors that were similar, you could still tell them apart. It was just, you had to look a little bit harder to see that they were different. Anyways, that is about it for this unboxing and solve of this corner turning icosahedron. Once again, a huge shout out to NKCubed for sending this puzzle to me to show you guys. Like I said, the link to his channel will be in the description. Be sure to check him out, consider subscribing, all that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Make sure to look out for some other videos on the other stuff that he sent in this package. Those will be coming very, very shortly as well. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.